Hi beauties, it's Violetta and welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you 7 items I don't buy anymore since I became a minimalist and I started following the capsule wardrobe approach. It has been about a year since I started following capsule wardrobe technique and more or less about 3 years since I started being interested in minimalist lifestyle and minimalist approach in wardrobe in general. Even though I try to be as minimalist as possible, of course, I still shop and I still buy some new items for my wardrobe. And I want to share with you some tips and tricks I have learned to save money but still look good and still, have that drive to dress every day. Item number 1 and probably the most important item that I don't buy anymore is patterned or complicated patterned items. I prefer basic, classic, single color items. Even if I buy patterns, it's usually like very minimalistic patterns like striped jumper, let's say, or checked blazer, things like that. So they are more or less like very minimalist patterns and they gravitate more to like basic items. But try to avoid investing in busy, complicated patterns. Since I started the capsule wardrobe, I have noticed that the simpler the item, the better it is in a capsule wardrobe, the more outfits I'm able to create with this item. So think about black crew neck or white button down camel coat instead of purple sweater or some like very polka dot dressy blouse or very busy coat with different patterns or stickers or like busy colors. The simpler the better. This is the rule I follow these days. What I've noticed is whenever I see a girl that looks good and I like her outfit, it's usually very basic items she've used to create the outfit, to create the look. I feel like it's all about the fit and the quality of your item. It's not about busyness and like craziness of the items itself. So the easier the better. Next is sale or bargain items. I used to check sale section the first, and that's probably like the most popular section for me was. But I have noticed that if I buy something on sale, I barely use it, I barely wear it. And I'm not saying don't buy an item just because it's on sale. What I'm saying is don't buy an item just because it's on sale. So if it happens that the item you were thinking to buy, like white button down, is on sale and it's like Black Friday or something, yeah, of course it makes total sense to save $1 here and there. But what I'm saying is don't just go to sale section and just shop whatever is on sale. Like great prices. Shop what you like. Don't shop what's on sale. The third category of items that I don't shop anymore is duplicates. So, an example. Let's say I have a great white tee that I love and I wear it a lot. And then I kind of have a thought, okay, if I like this white tee that much and I wear it a lot and it comes in different colors, it probably makes sense to buy the item in all the colors, so I will have all these items I'm gonna wear a lot. But what I've noticed, I actually still wear the original item that I bought, which is like white tee, as I use it for example, way more, and I still use it the majority of the time. But like whatever the items I got of just like the item of but different colors, I use less. So now I don't buy different colors of the item just because I like the first item or the original item I bought. If it happens that I need, let's say, black tee and I have the white tee that I like, then yes, of course, I'll check if I like the black t-shirt as well, the way I like the white t-shirt. But it's just what I'm saying is don't get different colors of the same item just because you like the original item. Let's say it's section B of this category. Do not buy duplicates, meaning if you already have a black crew neck, don't buy a black sweater. I mean, if it's repetitive, even though you like this black sweater, you end up having the same outfit numbers because both black crew neck and black sweater work the same way and they can be a substitution to each other. So it doesn't make sense to buy two of the same. The next section is occasional wear. I feel like this section speaks for itself. Just remember, the dress you bought to go to your friend's wedding, I am sure you only wore it once and it's in your wardrobe, and it's not cool to repeat the same occasional outfit, so you cannot really wear it the second time. I mean, at least with the same group of people, because you think that they remember. But I have a question to you. I have a real question to you. Do you remember what your coworkers wore last year for Christmas? Probably not. That's the thing. They also don't remember what you wore. So have a few items that are considered being like dressy. For example, black pants, black dressy blouse, or like some heels. And just mix and match them for whatever occasion it is. For example, if I wear this white button down and let's say like dark blue denim with some heels and bold lips and golden jewelry, I will look pretty put together, pretty dressy, and I still can use these items tomorrow as well, or the next day as well, because their everyday wear is just put them together, like do maybe a sleek bun, like create an outfit for what you already have, and have a set of items that a little bit more dressy, like a black blouse, I already mentioned some heels, bold lipstick, and just reuse them. Just mix and match, and you will have a new outfit for every occasion, and you will save so much money because you will end up wearing these dressy items way more than just that dress you bought specifically to go to the friend's wedding. When I've learned about cost per wear, changes completely my approach to shopping. So that dress you bought to your friend's wedding, let's say it's $40, but you worn it once, so it's $40 per wear. Comparing to a black cashmere sweater you can buy for $200, but you wear it 100 times, so it's $2 per wear. So $200 sweater ends up being way cheaper than the $40 dress you have bought. So it's not about the price of the item, it's about the cost per wear. Be selfish, think about yourself, think about your future financial independency, think about your credit history. Don't really worry about what other people are gonna think if you repeat the same outfit. Like think about yourself and think about your financials. Next section is trendy items. Again, it's all about cost per wear. Usually trendy items, they are more memorable for people because they're designed to grab attention. So you cannot really wear your checked vest that is like fall 2021 fashion trend every day, because people will remember the item and it will be very visible that you repeat the same item. Comparing to black crew neck, I love this item, and it's probably like the most worn item in my wardrobe. Compared to a black crew, that even if you repeat it, it's a blended item. It's very basic. It's not as memorable as super fun colored jacket you wear every day. As a result, trendy items get way less wear as basic items. Why? A, because you don't want to repeat the same bold outfit every day. B, trendy items are usually way harder to style, so they require a lot of other trendy items to create an outfit, so you will end up spending more. And trendy items are not timeless. That's kind of the thing of fashion industry. They need to create these trends so you have something to buy every season, so they have profit every season. That's why they make them like this, so you want them, so you kind of like gravitate to buying them, and they change it very, very frequently, so they have cash flow every season. So I'm so sure that the vests that are super popular in fall 2021 will not be a thing in spring 2022. So invest in timeless items. I mean, you can have like a few items in every season if you really want to be trendy, but just don't invest in them. Don't waste a lot of money on them. The next section is a little bit tricky. So that's kind of like my new rule. I try not to buy items that I'm not 100% sure if I want to buy them or not. I have a rule. When in doubt, don't buy. When I decide to add a new item to my capsule wardrobe, usually what I do, I first Photoshop a new item in my current wardrobe, and I make sure that the item works with most of the items I already have, so I can create a lot of outfits with a new item. And what I also like to check, if I can create kind of the same outfits with the item I already have, then it doesn't make sense to buy a new item, right? Even if, okay, let's say I Photoshop it and it looks like I will need this item and I will have a lot of wear of this item, I still think for a day or two before I actually purchase, just because I feel like in a rush we tend to buy items that are less timeless. So I feel like if you spend a few days to actually think about the item, you will think about the ways maybe to use something else for those outfits, or you will just lose this desire to buy something. So don't buy in a rush. And I have an example for you. I want two bags so badly. One is a black Coach bag, and another one is it's backpack. It's Louis Vuitton backpack. And I want these two bags for probably 2 years already. But I just know I don't go out as much. I won't be wearing them as much as, let's say, like before I had a kid. So just, I'm not sure if it makes sense for me to buy these two items. Yeah, as you see on my channel, I still don't own them. So I feel like I need just a little more time to prep myself to purchasing both items. I want them so much, but I'm just realistic and I know I won't have as much wear of them as I would like to. So my cost per wear will end up very high, and ideally cost per wear is about $1 to $2. That's kind of like my ideal target. And I just know I won't be able to meet this target if I purchase these two expensive bags. Even though I want them and even though I absolutely would love to have them, I already have a black bag and already have a backpack. So, you know, like, I'm strict with myself when it comes to buying items that are not 100% I need or I want or I like. And another example that I have it's about trousers. I have bought, I think it's September. So I bought them and I love them. The fit is amazing, the style is amazing, and I styled with so many items and I was like, yes, I'm gonna keep this item. But then I tried to style it for more like colder month and I wasn't able to find boots I already have in my wardrobe that really work with pants. So I decided to return it because I know if the item is a little bit tricky to style, it will not be my first choice in the morning to choose, because I will need to spend a little bit more time to style it. So now, whenever I'm in doubt, I just don't buy. The last section of the things I don't buy anymore is cheap items. But sometimes I do recommend people to buy an affordable alternative of the item you want, just to make sure that you will be using this item. For example, I do have H&M sweater, black sweater that I have bought probably 2 years ago, and it was, you know, like it's H&M, so it's of course it was affordable, but I've been using the sweater a lot, so I've decided to invest to better quality sweater of a more expensive brand, just because I know I will be using it a lot, because I've been using my affordable version so much. And the reason why I don't buy cheap items, and again, it's not like this rule is more like a little bit vague. I mean, I still shop more affordable stores. When I decide to buy something from a more affordable store, I always make sure the quality is good. I don't just buy it because it's a good price. I have the same list of criteria this $30 sweater need to meet in order for me to buy it, because I know with cheaper items they usually I will be able to wear them less because the quality is lower, so after a wash they will stretch, they will lose color, or they will just like fit differently. So I know the lower the price, the lower the quality. And for a capsule wardrobe, it's not always a good thing, because with the capsule wardrobe approach, I have less items. It means I wear each item more frequently than, let's say, a regular person's wardrobe. So they need to be able to keep up with my standards. I wash them, so they need to be higher quality. So the cost per wear will be actually higher for H&M than it is for Everlane. I hope it makes sense. So the tips and tricks that I just shared with you is more about the minimalist wardrobe. I also have a list of things I don't shop, just in general, including everything like household items and makeup items and just like other baby stuff items. So if you're interested of this topic, let me know in comments and I'll definitely share with you other tips and tricks. And if you have a tip that you like to share with me, leave it a comment. I would love to know what exactly helps you to save money and be happy with your wardrobe. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Like this video, subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye bye. Bye bye.